So thank you so much for tuning in again. I'm Inspired Grisel. On here, we inspire you to look within you to be the best version of you that you were created to be. That God is calling out to be. Get content on relationship, worship, a few DIYs, and yes, I'm gonna be sharing. This is a new segment that is coming on here as I've been led to do. I just feel the need to start doing this. So I truly trust that you'll be blessed on here. So I'm gonna share on things concerning Dubai, tips and here, especially as it concerns job, and just get ready for the new good stuff, right? I'm super excited about this. I've been in Dubai, in the UAE for some time now, so there are a few things I know, and I've moved a few jobs, and in all of those jobs I gathered some experience which I'm gonna share, and hopefully it's gonna help someone. I know earlier when I shared about my overstay story and all those other things, it was truly a blessing. Some people reached out to me and I could assist them the best way I can. So today already, as you see from the topic, we're talking about tips to get a job in the UAE. This is especially for Africans, right? UAE, I'm talking about Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, Alain, all of these Emirates, right? So let's start. As I said, it's especially for Africans. Like every other country, it's not for lazy people. It has its challenges, okay? It's gonna be tough. It might not be tough for everyone, but it could be tough because, again, Dubai is not for lazy people. It's not for lazy people. If you have that family member that you guys have done everything and they just like a soft life, they don't want to send them here, they would have a choice. They will have to sit up, right? Because it shows you life, and it shows you that, oh, you could also get this thing, so you have to work hard. So let's get that out there. Dubai is known for so much better than just, potty potter or some of all those other things which I recently heard about. So whatever people tell you, if you're led, you feel like this is the country you want to come out. People in America, US, Europe, whatever it is, they have their own challenges. So I'm talking to people who are here in Dubai to look for a job. And this is not, you could have a degree, you don't have a degree, you will find something for you, all right? You will find something for you. So be positive, and have a mindset of, I don't mind to start small, but I know I'm going to grow. Okay, some people don't have to start. I know people that have gotten direct employment from their countries and they just move here. Others come here on visit visa and then they have to, look for a job, which again, that's something else. Let's talk about what we're talking about today. So today I'm sharing with us about some tips if you're looking for a job that will help you get a job faster, and the kind of job that hopefully you desire, all right? But again, like they say, if the preferable is not available, let the available be preferable. Yeah, it happens sometimes in Dubai. People start where they really didn't want, and then they work their way to what they know that they're supposed to actually be doing. So I'm just looking at my phone because I wrote the tips. One of the first tips to getting a job in Dubai, especially for Africans, like I said, this, no matter your nationality, this will help you, but especially for Africans, is first, be prayerful. Be prayerful. I don't care who you are, where you are, be prayerful. See, the job system in every country where people can rise, right? The enemy is going to fight that. When there's poverty, the enemy is going to keep people there. But when you can rise, there's going to be battle. And the truth is, Dubai is a strong city. It's a strong city. If you get it, you get it. It's a strong city. So you need prayers, because you have cases where you go for an interview, you're qualified. They say they will call you and they never call you. Why do you also need prayers? Because some people prefer a certain nationality to others. And there's some people that when they have these jobs, they prefer to give it to their people than to give Africans. And we also have Africans that when they have it, they prefer to sell these jobs. So you have to be prayerful for the favor of God to go with you, for God to direct you, for God to just show you his good hand. When I was looking for a job on here, I prayed. Of course, for me, prayer is a lifestyle, but I prayed because you see, the Bible says, even if the young lion do suffer and lack, they that trust him will lack no good thing. And a job is a good thing. And if I'm not working, I shouldn't eat. So you pray so that you get a good job. Why am I saying so? Because sometimes people don't have a challenge of getting a job. The thing is the conditions for the job. So you need to pray so that God directs you to pick the right one. Some have gotten jobs, but in a few months they want to leave, or they start having salary issues and all this other things. So one of the first tips is, please be prayerful. Commit your day. When you've made your CVs, you're going out to submit them, or even when applying online, just throw in a prayer. Father, let my CV go to the right person. Let the angels put the CV forward. So pray. The next tip, again, this is not in any order, all right? We'll be having more of this that we could go in depth and look at, side. Another thing is, don't be afraid to start small, but don't limit yourself. Once you come to Dubai, for people that come, I'm talking about, this is from the base. I'm just talking from the base. Most times when you come, where people get to stay, majority of the people in the bed space, you find people that are doing security, cleaning, and the rest. It's not because there's anything wrong with these jobs. No, there are people doing these jobs and they have a good life, but because the people there are like that, they feel that that's the only thing you can get, so they try to limit you. But I'm saying, don't be afraid to start small. I had someone that recently came to Dubai, and when I asked her what she was looking for so I could help, she told me, I don't mind, I could start as a cleaner, but I know what I want to be at the end of the day. I was so impressed. I told her, you know what, you have the right mindset, and because of that, you're going to grow. One, okay, she knows she doesn't have a degree, she doesn't have maybe a university degree or even an ordinary level, so she wants to start there. Then she takes a certain course going to the direction of the program she wants to do. So that is it. Don't be afraid to start small, but don't limit yourself. If you have the skills, you don't need to want to start small. Aim for it and go for it. Okay, that's it. Don't be afraid to start small. Don't let people make you feel like, oh, because you started like a cleaner, you can't grow. No, you can. People start from there and then navigate to different directions, which again, by the grace of God, we'll talk on this channel. The next thing is work on your CV. Yes. Now, this is an interesting one because people come to Dubai, and wherever they're staying, I'm talking about the mass, okay? There are different unique cases to this, but I'm talking about the masses. Like when I came where I was staying, I had just one CV, and they were surprised. They're like, no, make a CV for waitress, for cleaner, for that. For me, I truly believe in honesty. I had to keep it honest. So the same CV I was using back in Cameroon is the same thing I used here. Why? Because I had experience working in different places. I'd worked my internship in the taxation I had to put there. I worked with a company in Douala, 2 companies. Then I worked for one in Yaoundé. So I had to put all of this on there. I didn't have to change my CV because I was looking for a job within the admin or management, which my CV already aligned to it. I didn't need to lie. I didn't need to put all of these things. So if you have the experience, you don't need to make many CVs. If you've never worked before and you make a cleaner CV, that's okay. Just put it there. You don't need to write too much. Why? Because I've worked in HR. Once we receive some of the CV from the very first, we don't need to look too much. We know if we want to contact this person for further things or not. So work on your CV. Let's put it clean and straight. And sometimes I would advise, don't do the many CV things. See, the Bible says when the eye is single, the body is full of light. Have a target and go for it. If along the line you're led to diversify, fine and good, but when you do too many things, sometimes they even call you for interview and you don't even know which. Is it cleaner, is it waitress, is it hostess? You're not even sure which one they're calling you for. So just make a good CV. If you don't know how to do it, please get help. You can go to a cyber cafe and pay and get help, or on YouTube there are lots of videos you can watch to see how to make your CV. If you're not tech savvy, of course you can get someone to do it. They are photo typing houses that can do this for you. You just pay them and they will do it for you. So work on your CV. All right, the next tip is use multiple search platforms, even the supposed not so nice ones, right? Make your CVs, apply, put your details, get a subscription on these different job platforms, be it Dubizu, Nokri Gov, Beirut, CareerJet. Use all of this, use LinkedIn, use all of them, create profiles on there. By the time you start navigating them, you will know which ones to put more emphasis on. Not some people are like, oh, I don't use the Beziel, it's 222. Please use it. Use it. If you want a separate video on that to show you how you can use it, use it. I used it, right? And for me, it expands your chances, because once you have these details on there, you could be able to apply to as many as possible. So yes, register on multiple career websites, and please make sure you get to the open interview ones, and then you attend on time, dress good, look good, smell good. Please, that's very important. That's very important. Again, I know I've already entered into the next point, but that's just a good tip. Don't dress as if you're going to the market. Take yourself seriously, can take you serious. I know of a librarian, she went for an interview, and she was just going to be a cleaner, but they ended up making her the supervisor. She was prepared, ready for this. The other people were made cleaner, but she was made their supervisor. So present yourself right, which is what I talked about here. I said, get dressed right for the interview. Don't wear jeans, face cap. Even if you're going for a restaurant interview, please dress nice. Wear a nice trouser, nice skirt, nice shirt, look good, smell good, keep your hair together. Ladies, African ladies, please keep your hair together, brush it, look good. Another tip is network. Talk to people. You could talk to people where you're staying. You could talk to people from church, but talk to people. Sometimes even people in the metro, talk to people. I know of someone that just went about JLT to just, put out their CV, and they was just walking and met someone and said, okay, I'm looking for where to drop the CV. And the man said, oh, there's an opening in my company. Give it a try. And that's how he landed the job. So talk to people. Don't be all timid and stay only with that sister or cousin that brought you to Dubai. Only they can advise you, and they tell you it must be cleaning, it must be waitress, it must be office boy, it must be document controller. Talk to people. That way you learn, you know what to do, you know how to navigate it. I know of someone, she came here, she was a nursing assistant, so she would take care of people in their homes, and she was talking to people, she got used to it, and then she now started working in a hospital. So talk to people and see how to navigate, and see if you need to get this skill or that skill, if this is what you're aiming for. So do that. All right, that's one good tip. So if you have the time, I mentioned here, I say get or improve on your skill. If you're looking for a job as office boy, there are videos that can help you learn how basic things, how to serve coffee, organize pantry items, and all these other things. If you're looking for an admin or secretary, document controller, please improve on your PowerPoint skills, because of course you could just need Word or Excel, but improve on these other skills, because once they see that you have this, it moves you to a higher, better position in the organization. All right, let's not make this too long. So those are a few tips I wanted to share today. Of course, there are a lot more, but if you're just coming to Dubai or you're looking for a job, try and go through these tips and let me know in the comment section. I know by the grace of God, you will land a good job, and you'll be able to achieve the goals or take care of your family, whatever it is that brought you out here. You'll be able to do that. So we'll be having more of this from time to time as I'm able to, or if there's something you want me to talk about as concerns, the job market or of a stay or visa situation, leave it in the comment section and I'll reply to you. Until next time, I'm Inspired Chriselle, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. Bye for now.